From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Mac's, of course, at my bar, where everyone has a chance to take a seat and tell their story. Brought to our good friends at Dasher and at Farther. Today's episode is up close and personal with a local family business. I know the family well. Let's welcome in Steve Strachota from Ja Rue. Hey, Steve, how are you? Did I get it right?
Yeah, you got it perfect.
Beautiful.
Well done.
How you doing, man? Great to have you.
No, good to be here.
So you're the COO.
Correct.
Ja Rue, who I know personally, but tell us about Ja Rue.
So Ja Rue is a family-owned business. You mentioned that. They've been around for 60 years here in Jacksonville.
Okay.
Started by Bernie 60 years ago out of his garage, has grown into the largest impulse toy company probably in the world.
Wow.
Selling to all states in the U.S. and a whole bunch of international ones as well. So family's done a brilliant job.
Yeah.
They're getting on to the fourth generation. I joined them about 5 years really to help them get to the fourth generation. As you know, as we talk, not too many companies get there.
Yeah, right.
And
right.
so it's been great. Been there 5 years.
Would you say impulse buying?
Impulse toys. So
sense,
I don't know if you guys can see this, but a couple of the so a couple of the toys that we sell, and these are the kind of toys, Tom, that you don't write down on your shopping list.
No, right.
So your kid sees it when they're walking through the store and they say, hey, Mom, can I have one of those? Or Dad, can I have one of those? So they're impulse, and to the extent that, we try to jump them off the shelf into their basket.
How does the process work, Steve? Like, is there a catalog of, hey, all these toys and this will fit for us? Or how do you...
Great question. So we've got about 1,000 toys that we produce. I brought, 5 here, kind of representing an example of them. But we have 1,000 different toys, and we will identify where the market's going. We'll work with our customers, so a Five Below or a Michaels or a Walmart, and we'll kind of decide, hey, these are the kind of toys that you need to be stocking, and then we'll work with factories over in Asia to design, and then our kind of competitive advantage in a lot of this is our packaging. So our packaging is brilliant. Our colors are vibrant. It's the kind of thing that a kid can't pass it, and they want to put it in the basket.
So the creative team's got to be on point.
The creative team is probably one of our competitive advantages. Like I said, the artwork, the toy design, everything's thought through, and then of course you got safety. You're going to give it to a little kid. Last thing you want is a piece that's floating around in their mouth or their throat.
Absolutely,
so we focus a lot on that.
How many new toys a year do you think?
So we do probably about 100 new toys a year. So we change our range that quickly. So for example, this year we'll have a spring-summer line that comes out, and I brought some bubbles, but the spring-summer range will be mostly for pools outside. We're in the middle of that right now. You walk into a store, you see them all set up, and then we've got so we'll come out with 50 or 60 of those new ones. And then kind of our everyday toys. These are toys that you're going to play with any time, and we'll come out with about 50 or 60 of those.
What do we target? Like ages 3 to 12, or what?
We try to extend it. So grown men like us still like to play with toys that make inappropriate sounds. So Flarp is one of our biggest sellers. So it's a noise putty.
Yeah, I know.
You open that up, and you can have a bit of fun. So we really extend it all the way through. But our power alley is probably going to be around probably a little bit older than 4 years old and up to 12, 13.
Right. All right. Tell me about as we wrap up. Tell me about the chicken there. What do you got there?
Yeah. So this is a take on the squawking chicken, right? So do not give this to an annoying 3-year-old, because you're never going to not hear the end of it.
Keep that out of the hands of ADHD kids, all right? You might go to the cuckoo. You might go to the cuckoo man with that one. That's awesome.
But brilliant on this. If you YouTube this, there's actually been some influencers out there. There's a great Led Zeppelin version of a squawking chicken.
Doing a Led Zeppelin
song. song,
Wow.
and it is unbelievable. So I brought in kind of memory of that, I brought the guitar on here.
That's beautiful.
No, awesome.
What's your favorite part of your job as we wrap up, Steve? What do you like most?
The people I work with are fantastic. I mean, you get to sell toys, but the team there is really dedicated. They've been around a while. We've got people that have been there 30 years. I mean, believe it or not, 30 years working there. And then we've got new ones that are joining that get excited about the toys and they get excited about serving the customers, and it brings an energy to it. Right?
I'm part of the family forever. Jack, I think Jack would say that, right?
Jack would say
he would say that. We go way back.
I mean, you do a transaction with Jack, you're in. You're in. So you're perfect.
Enjoyed the show. Please tell Jackie Russell I said hi.
I will do
Great
that.
People, no doubt about it. Check out Steve's awesome profile, this conversation, and many, many others right from my bar, right at Tommy Max. I mean, a local family now going into their 4th generation business is absolutely incredible. You never know who you're going to have at the bar here at Tommy Max. So until next time, y'all stay safe out there and be cool. And we'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
The coach should be going to bed at night thinking about the athlete and how they're going to help that athlete improve. They shouldn't be worrying about how am I going to quantify their improvement, or am I going to have to keep up with all this information? Those things that are kind of background to the coach focusing there on the athlete. And so what Dasher does is it takes all those side things away, allowing the coach to focus then on the athlete.